Baby, could you release your mind? Calling me right outside the lines. I know that I'll be sometimes, so I'll be right there. Baby, could you release your thoughts? Show some love to the moon and lights. I'm a genie, your wish is mine. Slow down, be right there. Day to day, oh tell me what there's left for me to say today. Day to
Game 2 of the Eastern Conference Semis. The Pacers come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Cavaliers. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue. Coming right up.
The Eastern Conference Semifinals continue here on 2K Sports. Game 2. Hi, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And as always, the Hall of Famer David Aldridge joining us from the sidelines. Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. The perimeter pairing with Nembhard and Mathurin. And it's Halliburton in at the point guard. And for the Cavaliers, a loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. Here's Indiana now. This team has been cruising through these playoffs. Just one loss so far.
Yeah, they've ripped through the postseason thus far, arguably playing their best basketball of the season. That's what you want this time of year.
So the Indiana Pacers able to put the first points up on the board.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Mathurin for 3. And Indiana, another 3.
And for a classic 2-guard like Mathurin, you have to knock down threes with consistency.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. I asked him about the challenge of facing Miles Turner, and he said this guy is a problem for our offense. Miles is an incredible shot blocker. You have to know where he is on the floor at all times. Now, we don't normally hear a coach talk about somebody's defense first, but Turner is that guy. Fellas?
Thanks, David.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Mitchell wide open. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland.
Wanting the ball there. Mitchell getting those 3 points back.
Indiana's gone 3 or 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. Here's Halliburton. Mobley with the block. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Here's Halliburton. And he uses the glass on the layup. Halliburton's got 5 now.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
There's Garland. Connects on the 9-footer.
He's just a crafty ball handler that does a great job of selling his moves. Garland, this man will hit the break, stop the pop.
Here's Siakam. A rebound by Mitchell. Cavaliers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Rejected by Halliburton. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Halliburton. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And it's Allen with the jam. The Pacers have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Mathurin, good. Mathurin's got his second basket of the game.
A bona fide playmaker. Halliburton makes his teammates better.
The wide open look here for Garland. Another miss by Garland.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Here's Mathurin, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And using that body to his advantage, Mathurin will learn to control his strength as he grows in the league.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. Trailing here by 8. They come into this one after losing on Sunday.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Some of it was solid shooting from their opponent, but they didn't have any teeth with their defense. Need to be more active than they were.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Indiana leading by 6. Here's Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
On the drive, Halliburton keeps his options open. If the defense doesn't commit, he just takes it to the rim.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. The 3. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist by Mitchell. Garland's got his second bucket of the night.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And Turner throws it down.
A multifaceted offensive talent. Turner can do a bit of everything out there.
Cleveland's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Here's Allen. No good. Good work defensively by Turner. Pacers have gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night. And he gets it to go. Nembhard's got 5 now.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now, here's Garland. He's got 5. Hunter, the pass to Allen. It's rebounded by Indiana. Left side, Mathurin, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. 11-point game. Mitchell outside. Mobley outside. Hunter, no one around him. And another miss by Cleveland.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Here's Siakam. Hunter grabs the miss.
And usually that's a bucket for him. But look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
On the wing, Mitchell. Mobley outside. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Mobley is a gifted scorer down low.
Indiana leading by 9. Halliburton looking around. And he makes good on the layup. He's got 9.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Pass to Hunter. Outside Garland. Wide open look. His shot is good. Scores his 3rd basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
Pretty savvy move there by Garland, making space with that pick and roll.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Strus is checked in for Cleveland.
Now into lineup for your Cavaliers. Number 1, Max Strus.
Pacers leading by 9. Now Halliburton. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Garland against Halliburton. Garland kicks to Strus. Back to Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hits the 3-point bomb.
That's cash. Mitchell is a volume 3-point shooter for a reason now.
So it's the Pacers now. They're leading by 8. Here's Siakam. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Throw good, Siakam.
A big man who can score, rebound, and pass. This is why Siakam has become a huge piece of this team.
Siakam hits them both. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Garland the pass to Mobley. Poke loose. Now the Pacers moving it up. Here's Mathurin. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Mathurin's got 11 points.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
And Halliburton's got the ball here for Indiana. A 12-point game. Here's Nembhard. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. 7 points in the game.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Pass to Mitchell. Takes a three. The Pacers pull it in.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Siakam, right side. It's good. And the Pacers lead by 16.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Here's Garland. 7 points in the game. Allen outside. Mitchell outside. And another miss by Cleveland. And it's the Pacers' ball. They're on an 18-7 run. Here's Halliburton. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Wade's checked in. The Pacers also with a sub. McConnell's checked in. Finds Garland. Looking for Allen. He gets it there. Over Turner. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
The Cavaliers trail by 20 to the paint. There's Garland. And it's McConnell with the rebound. Indiana's gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. Siakam with it. Garland.
Oh, nice finish.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
The Cavaliers shooting 40% here in the early stages. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And it's Mitchell missing. Indiana leading by 22. And Siakam has it in the corner. A floater, good. And McConnell gets the assist. Siakam's got 10 points in the game.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Okiki's checked in for Dean Wade. Indiana also making some changes. Toppin, he's checked in for Turner. Neesmith comes in for Benedict Mathurin. And Shepard subbed in for Andrew Nembhard. Here's Garland. He's got 7. Pass to Allen. Back to Garland. Can they get it? It's rebounded by Indiana. Here's Neesmith. Banked in off the glass.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. Pass to Strus. Shoots the 3. It's good from long range.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
And he drives in, and Toppin throws it down.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home right there. So it's the Cavaliers now. Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 6. Steps back and shoots. Toppin pulls it in. Indiana's gone 3 of 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Now, here's Strus. Okiki, and another 3 for Cleveland.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Here's Toppin. That's good, and it's McConnell with the assist. And it's 6 points for Obi Toppin.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. Here's Mitchell. That's a bucket. His third of the game. He shot the ball 7 times.
Oh, that motor on Mitchell just speeding right through his shot.
Indiana controlling the game. Here's Shepherd. That one's in. His first shot this game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Garland, the pass to Allen. And there's the foul. It'll go on T.J. McConnell. That is his first foul of the game. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Allen. Mobley comes in for Okeke. Sam Merrill, he's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And it's Ty Jerome in for Garland. Here's Strus. Fires the 3. Here's Merrill. And finally, that one's good.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Indiana controlling the game. And here is Nesmith. And it's in there.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Jerome passes to Merrill. Cleveland moving it around. And here's Strus for 3. Drills the three-pointer. Strus has got 6.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Shepherd, that's good.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Thompson, a screen on Toppin. Mobley with it. Shoots over Toppin. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. Tyrese Halliburton has been on display for the Pacers. He was a true standout at the offensive end, both with his scoring and his passing. Back to the action in just a minute. Glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for Indiana?
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
Cleveland's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. And so in the game for the Pacers, we've got Obi Toppin. Halliburton is out there with T.J. McConnell. And there's Bryant. And it's Nesmith in at the 3 slot.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Here's Jerome. Still scoreless. Lets it go from deep. That one's in. His first shot this game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here is Halliburton. And Aaron Nesmith gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Cleveland's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. Here's Jerome. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Aaron Nesmith. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Ty Jerome, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Bryant. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Mobley. The Pacers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Hunter's checked in for Cleveland. So he gets them both. We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Here's Jerome. Pass to Mara. It's tipped. Nesmith with the ball. Working on Hunter. A nice shot by Nesmith. Nesmith has got 4 points now in the quarter. Cleveland's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. Jerome passes to Strus. And it's Hunter with the jam.
And boy, when Hunter's aggressive, good things seem to happen for him and his team.
And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. No good there. Cavaliers shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Here's Jerome. Bryant defending. Jerome passes to Hunter. Now here's Mobley. Yep, it counts. Mobley's got 6.
Adept at fending off aggressive coverage. Mobley already looking like a vet out there.
Indiana leading by 22. Here's Toppin. Buries the long-range jumper. 9 points in the game so far.
No, it's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
And it's Hunter with the jam.
And a long wind-up and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up. Halliburton for 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. The Cavaliers have gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. Pass to Mobley. Takes the three. It's rebounded by Nesmith.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here's Halliburton. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Halliburton's got 5 points in the quarter.
And once Halliburton hits his stride, there's just very little you can do defensively, proving how dominant he can be.
Here's Jerome. He's got 5. Pass to Mobley. And they're pushing it up. Here's Nesmith. And Nesmith with the slam.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Here's Jerome. Mobley a screen on McConnell. Here's Jerome. He's covered by McConnell. And Cleveland turns it over again.
Yet another miscalculation. They are really their own worst enemy right now. It's why they find themselves way behind.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Garland's checked in. Indiana also making some changes. Turner comes in for Bryant. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. And so here is Indiana. Halliburton outside. Good for the basket, number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Shot to stop the run. Garland, no good. Pacers have gone 7 of 9 in their field goal attempts here in the second quarter. Pretty good offense. 2 points, that one goes. Halliburton's got 22 points.
And Halliburton not afraid to work for it on offense, taking the contact and still getting the finish.
Garland kicks to Mobley. Pass to Strus. For 3, Hunter. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Turner. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got 6 assists now in the game. Cavaliers have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Now Garland. He has 7. From outside the arc. Pacers with the rebound.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Evan Mobley with the rebound.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance. Well, his shooting is unfortunately not a big thing, and his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
Mobley with the block.
Already a stellar defender, Mobley proving he can be relied on to anchor for this team.
Outside Garland. Pass to Strus. Drills it from outside. Strus has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Here's Jerome. 5 points in the game. Fires for 3. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Nembhard. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Garland, the pass to Jerome. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got 4 assists now tonight. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Here's Toppin. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Now, here's Strus. He's got 9. Pass to Jerome. A three-pointer is right on target. Jerome's got 10 points in the quarter.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Turner somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Garland, and that one is good. Garland's got 9 points.
This man has a real crafty handle. Garland, I bet he surprises himself sometimes with his moves.
Releases from 15, and it's Toppin that time on the assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got assist number 8 now on the night. And here's Garland for 3. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 6 rebounds in the game.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
Cleveland has gone an even 50% from three-point range in the second quarter, 4 for 8. Jerome, good.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Halliburton kicks to Toppin. And then Toppin with the jam.
Oh, a fantastic combo guard. Halliburton understands really how to score as well as distribute the rock.
Well, Cleveland shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Mobley outside. Pass to Strus. For 3, Hunter. It's rebounded by Tyrese Halliburton. Indiana's gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. And the shot goes down. He's got 11.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And so it's Cleveland with it. The Pacers making the shot. Here's Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Here's Turner driving the lane, and Turner throws it down.
And showing he can take it to the cup. Turner with a little burst of speed down the lane.
Inside. Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
A different look now for Cleveland. Thompson, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Ty Jerome. The Pacers also changing it up. Siakam is checked in for Toppin. And it's Benedict Mathurin in for Nesmith. Here's Nembhard. He's got 11. Up and in on the layup. Nembhard's got 13.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
Pass to Hunter. Back to Garland. Cleveland moving the ball around. Here's Hunter. There's the triple. Nembhard grabs the board.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Siakam, good.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
And for the Cavaliers, their shooting in the second quarter has been superb. 58% from the field. Hunter for 3. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 5 assists tonight.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Now, here's Halliburton. He's got 22.
What a slam by Halliburton, using that agility to make a statement.
And so it's Cleveland with it.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
The 3 from Garland. The Pacers pull it in.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
Here's Mathurin. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Garland, that's for 2. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. Indiana's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Here's Halliburton. Count the basket. Halliburton's got 13 points in just this quarter.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
There's Garland, and it's been a while, but he finally gets one to go.
You gotta be right on Garland from that mid-range spot because he is lethal from there.
Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. Whatever look now for Cleveland. Allen comes in for Thompson. And Evan Mobley subbed in for Max Strus. T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for the Pacers. .112 left in the second quarter. Pass to Allen. Now Hunter. Allen with the screen for Hunter. McConnell against Garland. 5 to shoot. Hunter for 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got 6 assists now in the game. And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Here's Siakam. Mobley with the block.
Sensational swat from Mobley. I love how hard he goes on the defensive end.
And slam dunk by Allen.
Making full use of that reach. Allen able to pluck the ball out of the air for that easy lob.
Here's Siakam. He's got 12. That one's off. Still out of sync. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Mitchell passes to Allen, and Allen slams it in.
And this is why you feed the big fella Allen on the inside. With his size, he is a major threat anywhere around that hoop.
McConnell against Garland. And the shot is good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And here is Garland. He's got 11. Off target with his 3. Outside Turner. Over Allen. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try to carry that energy into the next period.
And so it's Indiana up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Thanks for joining us for postseason basketball. Clearly, guys, the second half going to be a tough task for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
You can do everything else, but if you don't take care of the boards, well, you know what I'm going to say.
Your goose is cooked? You're in hot water? Any of those?
Where were you born, Ernie?
Looking at the series breakdown for the Cavaliers, things not looking great, trailing big. How do they rally back?
Oh, you're asking me? I don't know. I'll give it to Coach Kenny over there. Who you got, Jet?
Well, this is where pride has to kick in. Down in the series, backs against the walls. Are you going to pack it in, or do you want to battle?
That is the question. Men or mice? Got to stick with it. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And you are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference Semifinals. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. That's the group starting the second half for Kenny Atkinson. Now, here's Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. The 3 from Garland. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 5 assists tonight. Indiana's gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. Here's Nembhard. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Here's Nembhard, covered by Mitchell. A shot by Nembhard, no good. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Fires from deep. And it's Mitchell missing. And it's the Pacers with the ball. Nembhard's shot is good. Nembhard's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Mitchell outside. Trains it from beyond the arc.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Here's Turner, and the Pacers tack on 2 more.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Cleveland's gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Garland, the pass to Hunter. No good on the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Mathurin against Allen. And it's Mathurin missing. And so here's Cleveland. Loads it up there for Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
It must be nice to have a 7-footer like Mobley that you can just throw pretty much anything up there and he'll go get it.
Turner inside, working on Allen. And Turner the bucket on the assist by Halliburton.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes.
The putback, great positioning on the putback.
He is an elite offensive rebounder. Allen is especially good at getting ideal positioning on that glass.
Here's Halliburton, stolen by Garland. And now the fast break, Garland with the ball. Ball going up court. Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
A big like Turner, just using that height inside, it's almost a lost art.
Garland against Halliburton. Garland with the bucket. Garland's got 16 points.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Pacers have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Here's the teardrop. Halliburton, no good. The Cavaliers have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Down low, here's Mobley. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Siakam's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Nembhard. good for his 9th make in just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
And that one's good, Mitchell.
And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
Here's Halliburton. And he banks in the layup. Halliburton's got 28 points for the game.
And when you have Halliburton's size as a guard, you should be comfortable working inside.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see over here, the coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
On defense, the Pacers. Outside Garland. Allen outside. Pass to Hunter. Lock at 6. On the wing, Mitchell. Nembhard covering. The Pacers have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. The drive by Siakam.
What a phenomenal athlete Siakam is. Just taking off and finishing with power at the rim.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
Team foul.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Pacers.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Let's give a huge Cleveland welcome to the Cavs Room Hot Squad. Get down, kids, on the court for your Hot Squad. Who wants a t-shirt? You know what to do. Make some noise.
Smith. He's checked in for Benedict Mathurin. Free throw good, Garland.
The continued evolution of Garland has been fun to watch. Every aspect of his game continues to grow and get stronger and more confident.
Both free throws good from Garland.
And I love watching Garland mature into a leader. And you know what? He is not done yet.
Halliburton against Garland. Puts it up. Again, Indiana.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Garland with it. 18 points for him. Mobley dishes to Garland. Mobley inside. Covered by Siakam. And Mobley the bucket on the assist by Garland.
Sometimes basketball is a simple game. Get that ball to Evan Mobley inside, and good things will happen.
And they're able to recover. Here's Siakam. And again, it's Indiana.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Cleveland's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Outside Garland. Back to Mitchell. And the layup's good off the glass. Mitchell's got 16.
One thing you can count on with Mitchell, he will just keep attacking.
Halliburton against Garland. From 12 feet out. And again, it's Indiana.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Garland kicks to Mobley. Now Hunter. He's got 15. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
Max Strus is checked in for Hunter.
Number 1, Max Strus.
Out to the right wing. Garland the pass to Mitchell. Mobley a screen. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Indiana's gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. The shot by Nembhard, no good. Cavaliers shooting it beautiful here in the third, 56% from the field. And another miss by Cleveland.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got his 4th rebound in this one. For 3, Mitchell. It's rebounded by Indiana. Siakam's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Halliburton. And finished off by Halliburton.
Getting out on the break. Nice finish by Halliburton. Great execution for the team.
Cavaliers shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Outside Garland. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Garland's got 21.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully, that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Halliburton, sweet little floater.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
And here are the Cavaliers now. Wound up there for Allen, and slam dunk by Allen.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers. Shoots over Garland. And again, Tyrese Halliburton. Halliburton's got 38 points.
A pure-looking jumper right there. Halliburton has such confidence in his ability to score.
No coverage that time.
Things are heating up for him behind the arc. He only had 1 3 in the first half, but now he's up to 3 in the second.
Here's Siakam. Goes back up. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now here's Mitchell. 16 points for him. High arcing shot. Nembhard grabs the board. The Pacers shooting has been wild. 76%. That's just unbelievable.
So good at just reading the defense. That time, Halliburton maintains his dribble and gets to where he wants to go.
And the Cavaliers with possession. Here's Mitchell. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Siakam finds Nembhard. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Cavaliers making a switch here. Tyson's checked in. Ryan's checked in for the Pacers. Toppin comes in for Pascal Siakam.
One shot.
And that one misses. The Cavaliers shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. On the wing, Mitchell. And here's Strus for 3. It's rebounded by Bryant.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Nembhard. And the layup is good. Nembhard's got 10 points here in the second half.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Garland surveying the D. Mobley inside. Bryant on him. The shot's good.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the 3-point shot.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Garland against Halliburton. Quick shot there, and it's off target. The Cavaliers shooting well, 52% in the third. They came to play offensively in the second half. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game. Jerome, he's checked in for Cleveland. And the Pacers also making a change. T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Andrew Nembhard. Now, here's McConnell. He's covered closely. Shot from 12. It's rebounded by Cleveland. There's a minute 40 left in the third. Now, here's Strus. He's got 9. Pass to Mobley. Fires away from way outside. Off the mark for the 4th time this game. He is 7 for 11 now. Now, Nesmith, covered by Mobley. And here is Strus. Mitchell with it. Halliburton picks him up. And that one is good from Jerome.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
Here's Halliburton. Ryan trying to free himself up. A nice shot by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 42 in the game.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Mitchell outside. Hits it from three-point range.
That's his third three of the half after putting up a pair before halftime. Fantastic shooting display from him.
Halliburton right side. That's good, and it's McConnell with the assist. Halliburton's got 44.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Jerome passes to Mobley. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Here's Halliburton. And it's good, 2 points. Halliburton's got 46 points.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well done to force the action and get the call. Mobley not sitting back.
The Cavaliers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Evan Mobley taking 2 shots.
No good on the free throw.
When you're talking about Mobley, where do you start? In terms of length, skill set, he's got a great offensive skill set, and he's got a great defensive skill set. This man has the old school grit and grind mentality.
Good on the second free throw.
And to me, Evan Mobley seems like a fast learner. He adapted to the league play pretty seamlessly and is always looking for little ways to improve.
Here's McConnell. And the shot goes in. Pass to Hunter. Here's Jerome. Three-pointer. That shot off the mark. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. Indiana out in front, running away with this one. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. Rick Carlisle had some words for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Hey, if we get a stop, the running opportunity, keep it going. The tempo's really good. Keep pushing the ball.
Rick Carlisle wanted to make this a track meet. Feels that may favor his team right now.
Well, he knows they have some momentum, and he wants to step on the gas pedal here because he knows how quickly that momentum can shift.
And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference Semifinals. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. Ryan is out there with Toppin. Then it's Neesmith. It's T.J. McConnell. And it's Furphy in at the 2-guard.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Pass to Furphy. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Now, here's Garland. From past the arc. The Pacers pull it in. Toppin's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Nesmith. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Here's Garland. Basket good. Garland's got 18 points just in the second half.
He is a leader on and off the floor. Garland, this man is a coach's dream.
McConnell against Garland. And McConnell gets it to go. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Okoro with it to the inside. There's Garland. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And that's 31 points for Darius Garland. The Pacers have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. With the shot. A shot by McConnell, no good. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Jerome. That misses off the backboard. Indiana's gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. Hunter against Toppin. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Now, here's Garland. Lets it go with a 3. It's rebounded by Bryant.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Drives to the hoop. And there's Toppin on the assist by Bryant. Bryant's got 3 assists now in this one. Well, Cleveland shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. McConnell against Garland. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Well, despite some uneven shooting from him, they're still out in front.
Toppin with the steal. Here's Furphy. Again, Indiana.
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
Now, here's Garland. Thompson, a screen on McConnell. And here's Garland for 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. Garland's got 34.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
And there's another turnover by the Cavaliers. Jared Allen's checked in for Thompson. The Pacers also with a sub. Shepard's checked in. The Pacers have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Here's McConnell, and he hits the jumper. Well, he's been waiting for that for a while. The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Here's Garland, and Cleveland again with the bucket.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Bryant. And Okoro pulls it down. Cleveland's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. The teardrop falls in.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Here's Bryant. And it's Darius Garland with the rebound. Pass to Okoro. Here's Jerome. Cleveland moving the ball around, and Allen slams it in.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now, here's McConnell, and the Pacers call time here.
Yeah, trying to stem the tide here.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
Here they come, fans. It's your Cavs Powerhouse Dance Team.
Mobley, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Jerome. Here's Toppin. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And they are earning points with the jump shot now.
Garland kicks to Hunter. Puts up a deep three. Toppin pulls it in. Toppin's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Nesmith. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
A different look now for Cleveland. Okoro's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. And it's Ty Jerome in for Garland.
One shot.
Now Mitchell. Here's Okoro, and Okoro throws it down.
The game of Mitchell is more about putting up points, but Donovan can dish too.
Now here's McConnell. He's guarded closely. No good from outside. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Jerome, good.
Loading up to stop Mitchell can lead to big breakdowns defensively.
Here's McConnell. "18 feet out. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Here's Jerome with the drive. That's good again. His 7th basket, 7 for 10 from the floor.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Coming on to the
Cavaliers
floor,
making a switch here.
Cavaliers.
Garland's checked in.
Darius Garland.
And the Pacers call time here.
Calls timeout. Okay, everyone, look who's running onto the court. Your Cavs powerhouse dance team.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Tyrese Halliburton.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
Some players rise to the occasion in the playoff spotlight, and some wilt under it. We know which type he is. What a stunning night for him. Garland against McConnell. Mitchell right side. From downtown. Toppin pulls it in. Indiana's gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. Over Mitchell. Count that one from Toppin. Toppin's got 8 points in the quarter.
He's just got it on automatic right now, shooting 100%, and that'll keep your confidence high.
The 3 from Garland. It's rebounded by Indiana. Toppin's got 8 rebounds in this game. And Indiana shooting in the fourth quarter has been efficient at 56%. Now, here's Nesmith. The three-pointer, no good. And here is Garland. Pass to Jerome. Mobley with it. Cleveland moving it around. Allen. And Allen slams it in.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Indiana's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. This one for 3. Good on the triple. McConnell's got 9 points here in the second half.
And he's been much more assertive here in the second half, getting to his spots, executing with ease.
The 3 from Garland. It's rebounded by Nesmith. Nesmith has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Toppin inside, guarded by Garland. Sinks the triple.
Whatever adjustments were made at half, boy, they are working. He's looking like a different player since the break.
The Cavaliers shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. To the right side. Fires the 3. Another possession, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Here's McConnell. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Mitchell outside. To the left wing. Up top, Garland. He's covered by McConnell. For three, Mitchell. Another three for Cleveland.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taking advantage of a really tired defense.
McConnell against Garland. A shot by McConnell, no good. Here's Jerome. Mobley, the pass to Jerome. And that one, good. Jerome's got 23 points.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Garland against McConnell. And once again off the mark by Indiana, as they've been difficult to stop lately.
Yeah, and this run could stretch out that lead even more.
Wound up there for Allen, and then Allen slams it in.
Throw it up there and let the throw go get it. Allen, this man is a height machine.
Here's Nesmith. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Garland, no good. Indiana's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Here's Shepherd. And it's off from three-point range. Cleveland with the ball. Here's Garland. He takes it in. Chalk up 2 there. Garland's got 38 points.
Using that quick first step on his way to the rim, Garland is just too tough off the bounce.
Fires from the wing. That one wide left. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. Looking for Allen and gets it there. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Weaving his way around, Mitchell tough to guard anywhere on the floor with his skill.
At the line for Cleveland, Donovan Mitchell. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
And the preparation from Mitchell has made him dangerous in every facet of the game.
DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Cleveland. Indiana also making some changes. Bradley comes in for Thomas Bryant, and it's Johnson in for Shepherd. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
Couldn't hit them all, and they need every point they can get.
Letting a guy sneak by for a putback off a free throw, that is inexcusable.
Trying to end the drought. A shot by McConnell, no good. Outside Garland. Pulls it from the elbow. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Off target from three-point range. Indiana leading by 22.
And guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans are piling out the exits. Obviously a huge win here in game 2 for the Pacers.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And this is a team right now that is really playing with swag.
Yeah, and anytime you can go up 2-0, you are in the driver's seat. They are riding pretty high going into game 3.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Tyrese Halliburton.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth. And some changes here for the Pacers. Jackson, he's checked in for Tony Bradley. And Walker subbed in for Johnson. McConnell against Garland. Trying to get something going. A shot by McConnell, no good. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Garland. Back to Hunter. And another assist for him.
And he's in total control of the offense. What a game.
In fact, he's almost at the franchise record for assists in a playoff game. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Here's Toppin. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Mitchell with it. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win Game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. It's time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference Playoffs. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony and our reporter David Aldridge and the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying so long. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Tyrese Halliburton.